come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Chubb, the ball.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A run for Nick Chubb. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, low. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On 1st and 10, low. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
To throw on 3rd down. Low. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Vita Vea in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
For the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And quick throw here, that's complete. Burrow, that catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Ball carrier. Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
The kick.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Bengals 7. Browns nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Second and 16. Operating from the gun. Low. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
The 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Low. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
56. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Low. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 11-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Low. This will be caught at about the 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Browns nothing.
From the gun, low, and this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 6 yards away, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Operating from the gun. Low. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run with Mixon. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
His kick.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Bengals 14. Browns 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Back at the 19.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
That's it, baby. Flag. Cowboy 80. Army. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Here we go.
From the gun, low. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
The kicker on.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
It's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Low. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, low. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Chubb. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down. Low. He finds Beckham complete. And a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. On 1st down, Low. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mark 55, Mark 55. Yo, street. Mike 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again. Low. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down. Low. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
That's good.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Operating from the gun. Low. His pass caught at the 4. That catch good for only a couple.
Job. A pickup of 2.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
57, Mike 57.
And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Titans are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.